Okay, this is a continuation from yesterday's video regarding the Tuxedo software a updating plugin from Trevor. Today I'm going to create a variable product, create the licensing rule for it, and go ahead and purchase. And see how the software is going to generate the license automatically for us. So I already have a theme called Galaxy, so let's configure that theme to be updatable and create all the necessary steps. So let's create a new product. Galaxy theme. Let's import some dummy text. All right, let's make sure this is a variable product. And we need to start with the attributes. Make sure the attributes are going to be used for the variations. Duration. Okay, 1 year, 6 months, and let's say the third variation of 3 months. All right, let's save the attributes. And then we can go to the variations, create the variations from the attributes. There's going to be 3 of them. All right. Let's say the 3 months is $15. The 6 months is $20, and for the whole year, the price is $25. Save the changes. All right, let me add a product image. Category, and in the products tab, this is a plugin that I'm using to create those tabs. It's called WC for WooCommerce Product Tabs Plus. It's in your TGM plugin list. So I'm going to go ahead and create a tab, and let's call it changelog. And we can going to put dummy text here, but this is where you put the changelog for each version of your theme. All right, so the WooCommerce product is done. This is the front end. All right, let's prepare the theme, and after we prepare the theme, we can create the licensing rules for it. So I'm going to go back into the backside really quickly and get the product's ID number, which is 356. Now, if you remember from yesterday when we were creating the client plugin, the header ID, it was Qt update ID. So that's what we have to use in our theme. And again, the product ID was 356. All right, so I've already exported the theme from Artisteer. So the first thing I need to do is disable the old version of the updater plugin. So I need to get rid of the updater PHP file. And then in the functions file, get rid of the require once updater.php. That's on line 19. And now we are ready to make this updatable theme. So we're going to open the style CSS file, and anywhere in the header part, put it under the version number. We're going to say Qt update ID. And the product ID was 356. And that's all I have to do. All I have to do is now zip this folder, and it's ready to be a updatable theme. So Galaxy, and then put the folder in there. All right, we're good to go. Let's go to the Tuxedo updater license rules and create the license rules for it. So we're going to say add new, select our upload file. We have the Galaxy zip file. Choose that. Okay, version 1.92.0, compatible with 4.8. The product ID is very important. It's 356 again. Product name, Galaxy theme. Product URL. And we can go ahead and create the license rule right now. Now, once we saved it, we have to edit it, because at that point we weren't able to see all the variable options. So once we edit it, you're going to see that the screen is going to be a little bit different. We're going to have more fields, and it's going to have now the child products or the variable products. So for 1 year, the activation limit is, let's keep the activation limits open so it can be installed on unlimited number of websites, but the expiry, it's very important, so it's 365 days. For 6 months, it's 180 days, and for 3 months, it's 90 days. And then we're going to go ahead and update the license. Okay? So even though it says the expiry, it's never, don't worry about that, because this is a variable product. When we buy a license, correctly, it's going to state how many days the license is going to expire. All right, so let's go ahead now on the front end and buy the product. And let's say we want to buy it for 6 months. Add to cart. Proceed to checkout. Cash on delivery. All right. Now, in order for the license to be generated, the order has to be completed. So we need to complete the order, meaning that it's been paid. So if we go to the licenses, it's not going to be there yet. But if we go to the WooCommerce orders and complete the order, which is the Galaxy theme 6 months, the software now should generate the license for us. So if we go to the licenses, there it is. And it expires 6 months from now, which 90 days actually, which brings us to February 4th. So until February 4th, this particular license, whoever, well, in this case, I bought it, I can install it for unlimited number of websites, and I will be receiving updates until February 4th of next year. After that, I have to buy a new license to receive updates. All right, so, and on the front end, that's going to be reflected as well. So if I go to my account, update licenses, I've got the same update key, and that's going to stay the same until I change the key for that user in the backside. And the Galaxy theme, and it's showing me how many days I have before it expires, and I'm allowed to activate it on unlimited websites. And now you pretty much know everything about the Trevor's Tuxedo software updater plugin. If you have any questions, you can ask me, or even better, you can ask Trevor. But as far as how to use it, how to set it up, I pretty much know probably everything, or close to everything. When it comes to more technical questions, coding questions, or anything else, Trevor will be a better bet. All right, that's it.